The Bruins flew home from Las Vegas yesterday with more questions and fewer healthy players than when they began their three-game Western trip a week ago. The Bees have played 5 games. 2 were highly positive wins against Nashville and a weak Arizona club. 3 were troubling, as the Bruins were outworked and outplayed by unsung Colorado twice and Vegas teams. Like so many, the Bruins are a work in progress. But it seems, with 2 weeks completed, that the work hasn't really started yet. So they are back in Boston, still trying to find an identity and a consistency of effort and execution, which more often than not have eluded them. Center David Krejci tried hard to diffuse the negativity just after Sunday's 31 loss to the upstart Golden Knights. "There is no reason to point fingers," said Krejci. "Yeah, we lost the game. It was a frustrating loss. But it was just the 5th game of the season, so don't make a big deal out of it. We're going to go back to Boston, work hard in practices and get ready for the next game. We've got to figure things out, of course. Injuries undermine the effort to get problems figured out." Top center Patrice Bergeron missed all 5 games after playing in 3 preseason contests. He stated this is not a carryover from his off-season sports hernia surgery, so perhaps it's some new ailment. With 3 days to skate before the Bees play on Thursday against Vancouver, Bergeron perhaps will be ready to play. David Backes' diverticulitis is expected to rejoin the team for practice this week, maybe as early as today. So there should be some clarity on his health and hockey situations. Ryan Spooner was knocked out of Sunday's game with a lower body injury. The severity is unknown, and key defenseman Adam McQuaid took a Colin Miller shot off the right knee late in the Vegas game and needed to be helped off the ice. Although painful, McQuaid shook it off and should be fine. As their lineup gets thinner, the attempt to find consistency in their physical and mental approach gets that much harder. Krejci is quite correct in noting that 5 games hardly represent a revealing sample. But you can bet there's plenty of consternation for the team's brass and coaches. They did not expect such an erratic start. "We've seen flashes of what we can do and what's been working for us," said defenseman Torrey Krug on Sunday. "We weren't committed to that full-time against Vegas. You saw when we did chip it behind them and go to work, it worked in our favor. We just weren't committed to it for 60 minutes. We were looking for some play that wasn't there, and then we weren't taking our shots when we should." According to Brad Marchand, what the Bruins need, and what is the most difficult attribute in the game to achieve, is consistency. "We need to put a few wins together and be prepared to win every night," said the Bees' first-team NHL All-Star winger. "That's the biggest thing you have to realize in this league. You have to bring your best game every night if you want to win. Every team is too good and too close. Again, we have to be prepared better each and every night. Everybody has to be more prepared when they come to the rink. There's no bad teams in this league anymore. Any team can win any night. We have to stop making it hard on ourselves and be ready to play." Marchand wanted no part of blaming the rough start on the youth in the lineup. "I don't think that's an excuse," he said. "We may have a few young guys, but we have a lot of older guys, a lot of good veterans. We have to do a better job of leading the way and being prepared each night, setting a good example. That's been the plan from the start. The Bees would be wise to start doing it."